There's no way I'd be able to go to school and work at the same time. There's just too much to do. My grades would suffer.
Of the three big myths about school and work, this one is probably the most widespread. Why? Because there is some truth in it. If you try to work full-time while you're in school, your grades will go downhill fast. But statistics prove that students who work 20 hours a week or less do just as well in school as students who don't work at all. In fact, aside from filling a big gap in your educational expenses, part-time work can help you in lots of ways. Many students claim a job forces them to be more organized, so they waste less time. And working in your field of study can give a big boost to your future career.
What I do at work is only a small aspect of mechanical engineering. We basically help people take care of their heating and air conditioning problems. If somebody's too hot or too cold, then we basically design a new system to take care of it, or we redesign their old system so it gives them more heating or air conditioning. It gives me experience solving problems that are real life problems, and sometimes you don't get that in class.
Basically, we deal with all campus news, and it's great because I'm getting paid for it at the same time, but writing skills, on-camera work, reporting, all of that sort of stuff is the experience that I gain, and the production of putting on a show every day. In that sense, it's really good because I feel like I'm growing in that, in a way that I might not from actual just book work, book study. I mean, those types of things where you wouldn't get it unless you were at, like, say, an internship, because it's like the real thing.
For the past year and a half almost, I've been working for the School for the Deafblind. And working in that field, the biggest thing is it makes me know that I'm comfortable in the field. And if that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 40 years, 50 years, that's what I want to be doing. I have the experience of all day long being with the kids, working with it. After going through it so many times and just all the different little accidents or behavior problems, it's hands-on. There's not a question. It's so much better than just reading in a book. You know, and you know how to handle it, and you're just right there. It doesn't even faze you.
The second myth about work in school is on the other end of the scale.
I worked my way all the way through school, paying for things myself, and I don't see why my kids shouldn't do the same thing.
Some parents think students should be able to pay for their whole education by working part-time. After all, they did it. Why can't you? Well, because times have changed. Over the past 20 years, the cost of education has gone up a lot faster than wages and salaries. So, a part-time job is a great idea, but don't expect it to pay all of your expenses. The last myth about work and school has to do with saving.
College costs thousands and thousands of dollars. There's no way I can work and save that much money.
Actually, that's probably true. But some people use it as an excuse to save nothing for school at all. Don't fall into that trap. Instead, try looking at saving from a different angle. The average student comes out of school about $10,000 in debt. If you could save just that much towards your education, you could graduate debt-free. That goal's a lot more doable than saving to cover all of your costs, especially if you and your family are all saving together. The problem is, most high school students just don't save, period. They have decent jobs and earn lots of money. So, what are they spending it all on?
Shopping, clothes.
Like the Tommy, the Nautica, the Abercrombie.
Little toys, stickers.
Gasoline for my car.
Just pretty much anything.
There are no cares in the world. You just go out and spend your money and buy things that you want and go out on dates and...
I eat a lot of fast food.
Food.
Lunch.
I just spend it on little things that I really regret now when I could have actually saved up and made my life a little bit easier now.
Oh, and dates. I date like a madman.
Go to the movies, get ice cream.
Go to dance to the movies.
Like, I'll kind of have an idea and no one will have money, so then I'll just kind of pay for them all.
The biggest thing was in high school, you live with your parents and your food's there, your house is there, you don't have to worry about anything. But when you pay your rent late and they call you up and say, okay, you're gonna be evicted if you're not paid by the 15th, that's the biggest thing. It's all necessity, it's just survival.
I don't have anything saved up.
Just money goes, man.
Yeah. And I hate that feeling to feel like everything I make is just to survive and just get by, and I wish there was some type of comfort there saying, you know, that I have a savings account, that I have something.
I mean, I put some in the bank, but I withdraw it, you know, the next week, so.
That's bad.
So, be smart. Plan to work and plan to save. It's the most practical way to get through school.